Welcome back to the channel, everybody. This is Broadhead Brotherhood. We are back in Way of the Hunter, and we're going to be doing a little bit of mule deer herd management. We're basically going to be starting here in the Cottonwood and the Rivermouth area and doing some herd management on some of our mule deer. We're also going to be branching off into this Hallowich area, as well as over into this southeastern region. I'm not sure what this is called, but this is near that cabin there. So we're basically gonna just be hopping around, checking a few of our herds, doing a little bit of herd management, taking out some of the lower genetics, and keep around some of those young mule deer and try to harvest some big mule deer if we do run across any. But basically what we're doing here is hopefully boosting the genetics, keeping them around long enough so we can try to grow some of our mule deer into 3, 4, and hopefully some 5-star mule deers for future hunts, or who knows, maybe we'll run into a 4-star today, maybe we'll take them. The last video we did end up taking a nice 4-star whitetail, and I do kind of think herd management is one of the best things you can do in this game to boost your chances instead of running into a generated 4 or 5-star animal. So let's hop right into it. I will meet you guys at the first herd once we do run into some mule deer, and I'll kind of show you what I look for and see what we can run into today. All right, everybody, as you can see here, we have run into our first herd. It does look like they're a little bit spooked, but most of them are pretty calm here. We are just outside of the starting Bared In Ranch. If you come down right next to the range, there is this hunting stand, and we are hunting this herd here. We have a feed zone off to our right, another resting zone, and a resting zone down here. This is currently the resting zone that they are in. Unfortunately, our wind is blowing in that direction, but this stand is kind of our ideal spot that we like to be in. As you can see, we do have some 1-star matures. We also have a 3-star mature in this herd. Not sure where he's at, but basically what I'm going to do is I'm going to pull out my grunt bag here, and let's see if we can try to pull one back in. I think they caught wind of us because we have a 12-mile per hour wind right into their direction, so I'm not very optimistic on them coming back, but I did see that 3-star mature move out of there, so I'm pretty optimistic about this herd here. We do have some a little bit further back. There's that 3-star mature I was talking about. I think he may develop into a possible 4-star, so we don't want to take him quite yet until he's at least a 4-star, but I was hoping I might be able to pull in one of the younger or one of the mature 1-stars, one of the lower fitness animals, but I don't think we're going to be able to. I think I'm going to try to sneak up on them, and let's see what we can do. All right. So that herd that caught wind of us that we were just talking about, they're about 200 yards down here. I've been hitting my little my antlers, but I think they're still a little bit little suspicious. There is a 1-star mature down there about 300 yards. So I'm gonna try to sneak in maybe 200 yards, maybe 150 if I can get in there, and I'm gonna try to take out one of those 1-star matures. I want that 3-star to keep his genetics around long enough in this herd because he has the potential to growing into a possible 4, maybe 5-star. So I'm not too worried about him, but I'm gonna try to get in there and take out this guy right here. He's 170. I just don't know if we're going to be able to get the shot off on one of these. Let's zero into 150. Let's see if we can get one of those bucks to move in here. Looks like they might be on the move out. Just try to hit the grunt call. Or the rattle bag, I guess I should say. They're out there, though. He's 230 yards out. I think we might be able to take the shot on him. I'm going to try to move in a little bit closer. I want to keep that 3-star around. Let's see what they do here. Let's see if he stays. If he stays right here around 225, 250, I think we're going to take the shot. That's the Stinger 22. We definitely don't want to take the shot with that. Let's see what we can do. It's not him. We do have another one right there. He looks like he might not have that great of genetics, or this guy right here. He looks pretty asymmetrical. So I'm going to zero in at 300. Let's see if we can take the shot. We missed. All right, everybody, so we just stumbled across our second herd here. As you saw as the first one, we kind of spooked them with our wind. But here we have a few. Looks like we have a 2-star mature, female, a 1-star young, female mature. We have a 1-star mature and a female young. So obviously we want to keep the 2-star mature around longer because he has the ability to provide better genetics to the does. So we're going to keep the 2-star, and we're going to try to take this 1-star mature right here. He's 125 yards out. So let's switch over to our 783. Let's get this down to 100. He's a little bit further out, but I think we'll be able to take him. All right. So we just got a good shot on him. We hit him right there. So let's see if we see him drop. Not sure which one he is, but they're all running that way. Well, all the ones I saw looked like they ran okay. I didn't see any of them limping, but I also didn't watch where he ran after I shot him. So let's head right up to where we shot him, and let's see if we got medium blood, or good blood at all. I think the shot was a little bit high. I was zeroed at 100, but he was about 125, 126 away, so I didn't think that would make too big of a difference, but let's come up here, let's see what kind of blood we have, and then we'll go track him down. All right, so we got medium blood. That's a good sign. That means he got probably double lunged if I had to guess. Now we just need to track him, and I will show you guys once I find him. All right, so we just found him. He ran maybe 100 meters or so. As you can see here, it looks like we double lunged him. It was a little bit high. I was aiming a little bit down here, but it shot high. We hit rib. Went through his right lung, went to the left lung, and it looks like it exited out the other side. As you can see, he only has 19% genetics. Those are definitely not the genetics that you want passed around inside the herd, because he's not going to be producing many great animals. You have a 19% chance of him producing a high quality animal. So we want to keep the 2, 3, 4 star animals around longer and take these out. For example, that herd there, we had a 2-star that was present, so he's going to have better genetics, maybe 50% or more. Obviously, you want 80% or higher. I've heard that's what the best genetic ratio is. If you have 80% or better, they're more than likely going to be producing 4 and 5 stars, almost guaranteed. But as you can see here, this guy is a little 2x2, 3x3. Is a 1-star trophy rating, 19% genetics. So we definitely want to take him out of the herd, keep that 2-star in there for longer. So we'll go ahead and sell him. We'll go ahead and find another herd, see if we can do a little bit more herd management on some of the other herds around the map. So let's tune in there. I will check in once we find the next herd. All right, guys, we just stumbled across our second herd. We're still down here in the Cottonwood area between Rivermouth and Cottonwood. We're tending to this herd here. We have a feeding zone. As you can see, it's 8 o'clock. Their feed zone starts at 7. So we're creeping up on this herd here. They're about 100 and I think 15 or so away. I just heard one of them put out a bleat call. They're right here. There's a 1-star mature. That's probably going to be the one we're going to take. But I'm not sure what else we have inside this herd. So I'm going to try to move my way around here and see if I can call in a low fitness male. So let's hit this a little bit, see if we can get one of these bucks to start heading towards us. They're already pretty close. As you can see, there's one right there peeking out the edge of that bush. So let's see if we can get one to come in. Looks like we have a 1-star mature there, and we have another 1-star adult. But the 1-star adult, has the ability to continue growing because he's not in his mature stage yet. So I'd rather take this 1-star mature than that 1-star adult. So I think we're gonna take him right here. He's 103. Let's go ahead and get our gun out. 0 in at 100. This should be a perfect shot. Perfect. Let's go ahead and let's get up there. Let's take a look at the bloodshot. I don't know what other males we had in there. I know we had that 1-star adult, but since he's not mature yet, he has the ability to continue growing. So I don't want to take him out yet because he could turn into a 2, 3, 4-star mature. So I didn't want to take him. Now we gotta find that blood. Alright, so I was looking in the wrong spot, but we found his blood here. We have a medium amount of blood with air bubbles, and it looks like he went this way. Looks like we might have some blood down here. Yep. So his blood trail heads this way. So let's go ahead and track him really quick, and I will show you when I find him, and we'll take a look at his genetics, his score, and everything like that. Make sure that we took the right call. All right, so we just tracked him probably another 150 meters or so, maybe 200. That little blue mark over there is where I had the feed zone marked, and you could see he ran over here and died while crossing the river. Looks like we had a left lung, and then it went right on through over to his right lung. Yep. So in his left, went over to his right lung. Looks like we might have hit artery. No, we didn't. That was too low. You could see he was a 1-star, but he was pretty symmetrical. He had a pretty nice rack for a 1-star. He was a mature. He did have 49% genetics, so definitely much better genetics than the other one that we saw. So as you can see, if, for example, if we had both of those deer in the same herd, you would want to keep this one over the other one. So one thing you can look at if you're able to get close enough or get into photo mode, if you see two 1-star mature males in the same herd, a good thing to do is look at their antlers, because usually the lower genetics will have they won't have symmetrical racks. As you can see, for a 1-star mature, he has a very nice rack on him, where the other one was lopsided or much smaller. He was only a 3x3. This one's got 4 on this side. Looks like he might have 4 or 5 on that side as well. 1, 2. Yep. So he's a lot more symmetrical. He's got that split on his G2, but this one is a little bit more like a whitetail, as you could tell. So it's not perfectly symmetrical, but a much better rack on him. So That's kind of how you want to compare what you're shooting. If you see two 1 stars, as you can see in my situation, sometimes it's hard. You want to get a shot off. Maybe you can't see all the animal in the herd. Your best bet is to take a 1 star male. If you see 1 star youngs or 1 star adults, you obviously don't want to take those just because that's what is going to grow into being a 2, 3, 4, possibly a 5 star. So anytime you see a 1 star mature, it's almost a safe bet to take the shot on that. Obviously, if you have more than one of those, then you want to take the lowest genetic one. And the easiest way to tell is to take a look at their antlers. If you see one has a lot smaller set, one looks asymmetrical, you're going to want to take that one because he has lower genetics. So obviously 50% is still not great, but you'd want those genetics all day over a 19% genetics. So that's basically what I'm going through and doing herd management. If you guys enjoy these videos, please leave a comment, like, subscribe. Please let me know what you want to see. If you guys want to see any other games, I'm more than open to getting some other games, playing through those, learning, teaching you guys what I find out. But I'm just showing you a little bit of herd management and what I do to increase my chances to finding 3, 4, and 5 star animals. I have yet to find a 5 star. Best thing I've shot is a 4 star. It could have grown into a 5 star, but I just don't know. You always take the risk. Is he going to be alive the next day? Because animals do die of old age in this game. So thank you again for tuning in. I hope this helps you guys. If you guys want to see me do a little bit of herd management on any other species, please let me know. Herd management on any other maps. This is the only map I've played so far, so it'd be cool to play some of the other maps and show you some of the animals on those maps. But thank you for tuning in. Like I said, please like, subscribe, comment. Let me know what you want to see. This is only my 4th video here, so I'm super excited to get going, get started, and show you what I have to learn and play in the game. So I will see you guys very soon. I'm going to be trying to post every Saturday, Sunday, but I know sometimes it's a little bit harder just with work and everything like that. So stay tuned on Saturday and Sundays. That's when I'm planning to post all of my videos, and we will go from there and see how things go. But like I said, please let me know if there's anything you guys do want to see, and we will get those going for you. I will be taking requests, but for now, I'm pretty much just going to be doing Way of the Hunter videos and doing some herd management and some trophy star hunts. So thank you for tuning in. This is Broadhead Brotherhood. Sorry for rambling, but I hope you guys enjoyed the video. I will see you guys tomorrow.